Well, it's 11 minutes gone past the hour of 9 o'clock. So Wednesday, it is our iWitness report day. Is when we hand you over to the general public. Yes, you, the listener, you have now become a reporter, a mojo, a mobile journalist. Yes, we'll be looking forward to your eyewitness reports, the things you've observed, the things you'd like to have corrected, the things that you'd like to commend, and also the things that you think should receive immediate attention. So it's not a bash session. Nope. Let me correct that impression. It is not, and it will never be a bash session. However, there are times when we get to hear reports that are critical of certain government sectors or indeed of certain personal endeavors in our society. And we welcome that because that's how, quote unquote, we talk for development. But it is also our WCW Day. It is our Woman Crush Wednesday program. That means for as long as Jude is sat here talking, listening to you, reading your messages, we will get to listen to songs by female artists for the duration. Now today, if you've been paying attention, all things being equal, we should have a Search for Common Ground program coming through by 11 a.m. So by that 10:30, they will just kick me out of the studio and I'll say bye. But between now and then, I plan to have a good enough time with you on this show. And since it's, like I said, a Wednesday, let's start with some female music, some new school pop. Yes, I want the pop crew, the pop audiences to follow us as well. Some of them have been feeling alienated. I'm sorry, but this is how these things go. Ooh, Meant to Be, BB Rexa featuring Florida George Line. I will have conversations this morning. My name is Jude, the dude, or Mamigbe. It's time for us to get to iWitness Report Wednesday. These are the details that you are in most need of, and we encourage you to use. For phone lines, 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0007. Permit me to repeat, 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0007. All right, WhatsApp is 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. And then for social media at Nigeria Info PH on Facebook and on X. It's a page that you should use and contact us. Engage with us, iWitness Report. There are a few rules. Please do well to turn down the volume of your radio set. Refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. If you didn't see or hear, we encourage you not to make mention of it. And very importantly, keep your conversations civil.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Well, Barry Dig Adams on the line for My One. Good morning to you. Welcome to the program.
Hello, Potako. Hello, Gokana. Good morning, Jude. Samoyo Mamegbe.
Welcome, please.
So, compliment of the season.
Compliments of the season.
Well, my name is Barry Digard. I'm the radio governor. I'm calling from My One right now. Jude, I observed something. They are giving the River State Fire Service a facelift.
Yes,
right now.
Yes, it was reported. It was reported last week, and I think the week before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Christ, honestly speaking.
It's a good
They
sign.
are renovating that place, and it's a good one. Kudos to whoever that is doing that. I don't know whether it's the River State government that is doing that, but whoever is renovating that place, kudos to the person. Then, secondly, Jude, the internal road I told you of, last week, if I'm not mistaken, the new road, internal roads, my brother, the governor came and commissioned the main road and abandoned the new road without flagging up the new roads, the internal roads of the new road. Please, I'm still calling on the River State government. They should come and, Governor Simela Fubara, beg, come and flag off the internal roads. They are not motorable. Now that we are in that scene, this is the best time to construct or to do that road. Please, Governor Simela Fubara. Thank you very much, Jude.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so I'm here to go down the way to Ogbogoro, but I did come through, the part of the Okanya area. That's Road 5 coming from Ofara George. It was pleasing. Particular Road 5 axis up to where they have their main gates. It was really good to see. Cars moving freely. Businesses are now more alive. Stores and shops that were closed for a very long time are now opening up. So I was pretty happy to be on that road. And guess what? The fares that are being paid seem to be commensurate, because now if you're paying 150 or 200 naira, the road is smooth. But with that smooth road comes the worry of RTAs, right? Because some people are now speeding on like daredevils, and then children are also crisscrossing along that area. So I think if you have children in that area, if you're a parent, please, you need to drum it down their ears that they should be careful whilst they cross the road. And hopefully more signages, road signs, can be placed so that drivers are aware of the presence of children crossing the roads. Kurt is in Uniport. We have Okonkwo Rumukuta. Kurt, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome, please.
Compliment of the season.
Oh, I wish you the same. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, my eyewitness report is on NBDC street light. They are fixing in Joba community light now. They are fixing all the streets in Joba, Martin, solar light. I commend them for that. But Jude, one thing is the award contract. Another thing is to check if the contractors are doing the right thing, obeying the agreement of that contract. So I call up NDDC. Since they have awarded the contract, they should also come and be checking. Are they mounting the pole from meter they ask them to mount the pole? Are they fixing all the streets? Because some streets are complaining that they have left out and people who are doing it say they did not include that side. I don't see how they will leave some people and give some people. These people will also enjoy our 13% oil because they are still people who are living in Choba. They are still, some of them are still indigenous of Choba who did have some houses. I know one street. That street is very long. When you follow SDA, opposite to a topmost, that's the call Adini. There's a street behind that. They have abandoned that side and said they will not reach that side.
Really?
So I call up NDDC to come and check. If that street is included, they should do well to fix that street line there also.
All right,
That's my iWitness report.
thank you very much. But I would like to advise you, not to make comments like they have been abandoned because you don't know. Like you just rightfully corrected yourself. That they should come and inspect if that place is part of the street schedule. Most streets have been earmarked. Okonkwo Rumbokuta, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Brother Jude.
Good morning to you. Merry Christmas.
Compliment of the season. Brother Jude, nobody reports every Wednesday. I felt so bad because of the insecurity from the national and state level this morning. Yeah, Brother Jude, and I want to ask, is there no way that we can move from the politics of rural reconstruction and rehabilitation to the politics of science and technology?
Good one. That's a good question.
Industrialization and the gainful employment to help our millions of youths, more than 94 million jobless graduates, so that this social vices will stop. Crimes and criminality, violence. Brother Jude, is there no way? Because you are a media practitioner, a journalist. Because in a matter like this, the national journalist is supposed to come up because they are part of the major sector in this nation that are to help to build this nation. The youths are jobless, and as such, they go into different types of evils. That is my concern this morning, and I decided to present it to you and to the other listeners of this platform. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. It is a fair concern, talking about the politics of constructing roads and building schools. When are we going to move beyond that? I think it's a very legitimate concern, and I think that comment is valid in of itself. There really isn't any complaint, I think, that anyone should have about that. But what exactly is the role of the media? We are not activists. We are basically platforms for people to come and source their information and then decipher what exactly is the meat of the matter. So at best, the idea would be for any broadcast journalist or any journalist to, make investigations and, hey, like we're doing now, CEO, this is what we found. These people have told us this. These people have told us that. And then the people now, ideally should impress upon their representatives to effect the changes that are needed in society. But yes, I think more media houses, more journalists, whether independent, whether freelance, or whether paid like Jude is, need to be able to be more accessible to these type of scenarios. My name is Jude. We'll be back after this break. Nigeria Info, welcome back. Bottom of the hour, and it's time for us to get back to the iWitness report. Now, we have some comments that have come through on WhatsApp, and I'd like to advise you, those of you who are, tech savvy and you obviously have data on your devices, to please use the social media platform at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. I know it seems as though we have a bias for telephone lines because a lot of people are calling, and it's only fair to address them, but we do take our time, every 7-8 minutes, to go recycle all the various platforms that we have so that we can engage as many people as we possibly can. So once again, please do well, turn down the volume of your radios. Refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. If you see or hear, please make no reference of it, and very importantly, keep your conversation civil. Now, because of the peculiarity of this particular program, we encourage you that if you get to have any information across this platform, or rather on this platform passed across, please do well to either call, to corroborate or disavow, depending on your vantage point.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Hello, Port Harcourt, with Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
So 017-923-0002, 017-923-0003. All right. On WhatsApp, this message is from Banigo Taria, Dr. Mary Barango Taria. Apologies there. Says, good morning, G. Please, I hope this message finds you well. I'd like to draw your attention to the alarming condition of government secondary school, Omerulu. The school is completely dilapidated and in a deplorable state, rendering it uninhabitable and unsafe for its intended purpose. This situation calls for urgent attendant action. The safety and well-being of the students and staff must be prioritized, and I believe it is imperative that we address this matter promptly. Okay, all right. There's some pictures here. Magnus in mile 3 is on the line. Magnus, good morning to you, please.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, Magnus. Compliments of the season to you.
If you're coming from my full axis, or let's say a question from the USC as you run across the RG flyover, that's in street, just beside the Nigeria Law School.
Okay.
And maybe in the other school of
health, yeah.
Yes,
it's a small back road. There's a church along that road, if I'm not mistaken.
That has become a death trap
for
people, especially the students.
How so?
So many phones have been using there. There, these boys are always. Can you hear me?
Yes, Magnus, I can hear you. I'm trying to corroborate check my navigation. Isn't that road that leads to, like I said, GRA? There's a church. There's a church somewhere at the curve along that road.
This one I'm talking about is just between the flyover. There's a street. There's a road just beside the law school.
Okay.
Before you get to the School of Health.
Okay.
To my four.
Okay.
Before the Ability Drive.
Okay.
There's a street here just behind the law school. Boys have been there stealing people's phone, taking people's property on a daily. And surprisingly, the police will stand on the other side, on that road.
Okay.
Just beside
all right.
Law school. If you're coming from, if you drive through the Abacha Road, turning, I think when you get to agriculture, I think you're going to my phone. After the law school, you see the street. That's the goes into GRA.
I know the street.
So
I know
don't
the
know
street.
What is happening there. But I think the security agencies you need to step up their game on that road, because the complaint on that road is much. And they need to do something about it.
Magnus, thank you. I'm going to encourage other listeners, if they have had experiences, or they've had reports, so that we can give more meat to this particular complaint, and maybe even get somebody towards that area. Am I going there this weekend? Just to ask questions. Zion is on the line from GRA. Zion, good morning to you, please.
Yeah,
Sir Jude, good morning.
Good morning to you. Merry Christmas.
Compliment of the season. One, I think to a large extent, a lot of us are not patriotic enough in Port Harcourt. The level at which we have complied to decorate our streets, our houses with the paraphernalia of the Christmas to recognize the season is still scanty. We are not complying.
Well, there's no edict that says you must decorate. Maybe the Christmas spirit is not very strong at the moment.
Nobody will invoke the spirit for you. But thank God, the governor of the state has set the tune. Salaries have been increased, have been paid. Bonuses have been prepared. Some have already started receiving. So what are they waiting for? What are they waiting for? The only way they can say a thank you to him at a time like this is to imbibe and invoke the spirit of the season. Now, number two, Mr. Jude, and this is a total call for concern. From the state level, from the local government to the state and to the national. And I'm targeting totally or strictly on our youth corps members, NYSC.
Okay.
Jude, I beg, in any way we can get this, let us do it right, to sensitize these people. If you know you are traveling as a youth corps member, especially to distance, please don't put on your youth corps uniform.
Oh.
Please don't do that for
Why?
security reasons.
Okay. Interesting.
We thank God that in this part of the country now, at least issue of security, kidnappings are lesser. But they will not tell you when they are coming. Even the Bible said if they come by 9, 10 of the men are sleeping or women are slept. Something happened yesterday on our way from Bayelsa to Port Harcourt. Amidst we were in a convoy, we intercepted a vehicle that conveyed about 4 female youth corps members with uniform at the wheelhouse, and their car broke down. About 18 passengers was. Imagine it was those guys from the underworld
that met them.
Yes. And I detest this kind of news. Two youth corps members have been kidnapped. I detest such a news. We have to pull them and mix on the convoy plus security details, which is against the policy of what we do. We have to drag them to one of the security checkpoints at the east-west road. But the youth corps members, we pick them and drop them in Port Harcourt. I just felt it's not too wise. And the NYSC as a body should be able to sensitize their people. Yes, I know those youth corps members, they are happy, they are coming back from camp, they want to show us their youth corps members and stuff and that. But please, when you are traveling this distance, keep your uniform in your bag. When you get to Port Harcourt, you can wear it, sample it, feel happy about it for security reasons.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Muriel is on the line from Okrika. Muriel, good morning to you.
Hi, Jude. Good morning.
Merry Christmas to you, Muriel. Welcome.
Thank you, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning.
And I want to say a big congratulations to Nigeria Info, all of you, Jude, for the wins.
Oh, thank you.
It's so lovely, so unique. And when I saw it yesterday, I was so thrilled. And to all of you, Jude, because all of you, your work, makes Nigeria Info outstanding. Congratulations, Jude. And the flyovers, all the flyovers in the town, in Port Harcourt, I'm seeing that we're painting them, making them look so beautiful. I think it's a good thing.
Oh, yes.
And the governor is doing it.
Yeah, I saw that last week. They were painting some of the bridges, the flyovers in town.
Yes, Jude. Even Garrison, Rumokuta, they are all so beautiful. Some governors will say, oh, no, this is a project done by my predecessor. And I insist the hunting game is going. Let me leave it. Let it be looking so bad. Let it just be deteriorating so that people will keep questioning him and say, hey, look at the flavors to be there. But the governor keeps renewing them, keeps making them look good. I say a big kudos to him. And I say, let them go to this artillery flyover. Honestly, that flyover, they need to touch it. And they need to put all those security, those burglary, all those wires. So people are using it now to live. Some people are living in there, sleeping. Even during the day, morning, by 9:10, you see them still sleeping. It has become their home. It's making it look so dirty and so awkward. So I think they should go there. But I keep talking, Jude, about my school. I love girls, I have this passion for young girls, for their welfare. And I will not rest, Jude, until the governor comes to the rescue of my school. The school in my community, the only girls' school in my community, Okumba Girls, Goloma Town. The governor has done one of the girls' school in one of these equatorial areas. He should come, even if it's that wrong. Please, my governor, do this for the African woman. That girl school needs to come. I don't want this pot and nail thing that the community will come and do that year. No. And did you see the video?
Yes, you did. Yes.
It needs a total revamp. In fact, they need to restructure that school needs a total overhaul. They need to build new buildings. The company is big enough. They need to bring down these old buildings if possible and select new ones. I don't want the community to touch it. The governor come and work on that school. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
Thank
you very much, Muriel. Mufasa on the line from D-Line. Mufasa, greetings to you and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jude. Compliments of the season.
Compliments of the season to you.
And let me also join Muriel and some other women in Glasgow to congratulate Nigerian people for the well-deserved award. Said that my eyewitness report this morning is what I saw on Nelga yesterday.
Yesterday, okay.
On Nelga, and when I went to Nelga, especially the camp secretariat, about what Honorable Isaac individual is doing, quite fantastic. I saw that everywhere was more or less a construction site. As
interesting.
An elected office holder, it's expected that you give your people the kind of development that will have direct impact on their lives. And what I saw was nothing short of that. So for me, it is something that is commendable.
Okay.
I want to say that even though he doesn't know me, he should continue with what he's doing. The entire council secretariat has been, in fact, everything is under construction. Schools, health centers, everything. The guy is working well, and that is something that is beyond what is expected of a council chairman. And I think if I don't come on air to say this, I will not forgive myself. I've not been on for quite some time, but what I saw yesterday was fantastic. So I want to say kudos to the Onega Council boss.
All right.
And iWitness report this morning.
All right. Thank you very much, Mufasa. Charles is on the line from Bonny Island. We also have Victor from Rumukushi standing by. Charles, the microphone is yours. Merry Christmas to you, please.
Good morning, Jude, and Merry Christmas.
Welcome.
Yes, Jude, I was complaining about pothole in Bonny.
Yes, please.
The good thing is an individual has started patching those potholes.
An individual, not the government?
Not the government.
Interesting. And you can verify this? How can you ascertain that it's an individual's effort?
Yes, I know, because the man also stands there supervising it. It's not the government that is doing it. It's an individual.
Interesting.
So that's the kind of the government we are into. The bridge in Okojombo's village, and I pray the bridge should not collapse finally like the Baningo's bridge. Because from the Baningo to Danjombo, people are passing through the mangrove for years, and nobody is doing anything about it. I'm so happy for the governor commissioning projects and the rest of the team. But Jude, it's like Bonny is not in the River State.
Where it is. There's the Trans-Calabari Road.
You don't have about any project in Bonny from the state, federal, or even the NDC state.
But you know, Charles, the beacon everybody's waiting for is that bridge that will link Bonny Strait to the mainland of River State. I think that's the one project everybody's waiting for.
You say what?
I think the one project a lot of people are waiting for is a bridge that would link, Bonny Island to River State mainland. I think that's the one project a lot of people are waiting for. So let's see how that goes.
That bridge is linking the island to the mainland. But you have more than 30-something communities in Bonny. These communities will have to use boats to those communities. We need link road to those communities.
You have a point there, though. You do have a point, Charles.
We need it seriously.
All right.
From the point I will just go to my community, it's not up to 10 minutes. But I'm paying 3,000 naira, Jude.
3,000 naira?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. All right, Charles, thank you very much. Charles, sorry, but we need to get to hear from Victor. Oh, dear. And Justus on the line from E-Warfare. Justus, good morning to you, please. Apologies to you, Charles. Good morning, Justus.
Okay, good morning, Jude.
Good morning, sir. Welcome and Merry Christmas, please.
My iWitness report is as a result of what I saw when I went to my local government for a funeral. And my local government is Abua Woodward.
Okay.
Now, I am from the Woodward axis of Abua Woodward. Jude, can I shock you that in the whole of River State, the only place where there's no road, the only place that is unaccessible is Woodward.
What do you mean unaccessible? Well, what do you mean unaccessible? That people live there, so how do you go home?
Thank you. That's where I'm from. If you go there, you will think you are going to a farm. You will know that communities exist in those areas. But as I went, surprisingly, I saw that the area has been opened up. And I asked questions and they told me that the local government chairman, Honorable Vincent, will be the one doing it. And I said, oh, the prayers we make every day, every Sunday in churches, God has come down to answer us.
Really?
My prayer here is that he should collaborate with the state government to see how the opening up will not just end there. I was told he's going to fill up the places with sand and then build culverts. But it would be more appropriate if the state government comes to his aid to see how the road can be, properly constructed, and then see how the whole of the overall areas, the Kubo areas, will be linked up. Because as we go home, we have to go to Yenegoa. Before we begin to go to Woodward, you are entering another state because it's terrible. But may God bless this local government chairman, Jude.
Okay, that's
my witness report this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Justice from E-Warfare. Now, on WhatsApp, 00903064116. Now, I was going to make mention of it. I'm very pleased that someone has just sent a message. It says, good morning, Jude. See, follow up on Zion's comment. The NYSC directs members to travel wearing their uniform. You can't confirm this so that they are not misinformed. Yeah, I do know this. So I can't remember why it escaped my mind. But yes, you are during the period of your service, right? You are meant to be readily identifiable by your uniforms. So you find that in some places, some individuals would wear either the T-shirt, that's a white T-shirt with the NYSC, and then they wear their normal trousers and whatever, or they would wear the khakis and the shoes. The yellow, is it yellow now? Orange shoes. Yeah, orange shoes. Orange shoes with the black soles. Right? That's indicative that you are, in local parlance, in this part of the world, you be government picking. But yes, Zion raised a very genuine and very germane concern, which is, in light of what has happened in the past 5 years, going back as far as the last election, not the last elections, the elections prior to the 2023 elections, where UCOR members were attacked, kidnapped, and sadly a few lost their lives in the course of serving their father or motherland. And there were stories, if you remember, of buses with youth corps members being attacked, and then some of them even held against their will, aka kidnapped. So it's a very germane concern, right? It's not one of frivolity, and I don't think it's something that people should take lightly as well. But the directive is, as long as you're serving during that 1 year, you should be readily, identifiable. So I know some people during their time of service will always have the NYSC cap maybe attached to their belt for the men. Some of the women, some of the females will dress, and then they just put the face cap on, when they're going out. And I remember a few of them who used to work in the banks, right? They would have their banking attire on, but either they're wearing a white vest that you can see the green, as an indicator that this person's a core member, or they wear the face cap, or they wear the boots. So they were readily identifiable. So it's a very dicey situation at the moment. So I don't know. Security operatives will probably have to lean in on this and give more insight as to the appropriateness of these forms of identification. Anyway, let's move on. Good morning. It is a shame for what someone just complained that is happening near the law school. The road I believe he's talking about is that new road that the former governor opened behind the school fence that people are not using. I mean, is it not a shame that whomsoever is in charge of that school, right, to just put CCTV on that fence? Just a short CCTV line while they will catch those people near the law school. Now, wow, J Moore from Port Harcourt. Well, compliments of the season to you, Jude. Wish you the same. My iWitness report is about some miners sleeping on the artillery bridge. Somebody mentioned that, right, via phone. I've noticed this for over 6 months, and I heard these children steal from people at night around Okporo Road. Please let the security agents do something about this. Victor from Arabia. Victor, thank you very much. This particular story, I think I should put it forward, on the editorial. All right, good morning, Jude. My iWitness report is first to thank the River State government for heeding to our call to fix the flood-prone NTA Apara Link Road up to Mobile Junction and Mercyland Junction on the East-West Road, respectively. Meanwhile, we still appeal to the government to consider reconstructing the flood-prone Igbe-Sularu, Obiwali, Rumigbo Road. Thank you. Frank from Rumigbo. Frank, thank you very much. Dear Jude, NYSC members are prime targets. Things have changed in terms of security in this country. Now, as from iWitness report, Ihuaba community in Ahoda East local government area has no motorable road. You need to come there during the rainy season. Okay. You need to see you need to come there in the rainy season. It's deplorable. I'm sending an SOS to the government. Harry, with that comment. Harry, thank you very much. All right. Okay. All right. So very interesting and very thought-provoking comments made this morning. Like the penultimate comment, the last comment I just read. It says, yes, NYSC members are prime targets now. So maybe, like I said, there's something that the security agents will need to give advisories on. Because on one hand, they need to be readily identifiable. On another hand, if they are easily identifiable, they become targets. They're now targets, it was seen. Well, thank you as always for joining us on that conversation. So some of these reports obviously will push them to the authorities that needs to have them, sorted. Good morning.